Are going to have to change. Well, I'm here to tell you I would not ask you to change one thing you are doing as a teacher, as a principal, as a superintendent, or whatever role you have in education and reason for being here. I would not ask you to change one thing if it was not meaningful, because for too many years I saw that happening. We were making lots and lots of changes. Some of them were meaningful, some of them were not. Now, here's what I mean by meaningful change. Number one is there's a definition to meaningful change. Number one is it makes a difference. If the change is meaningful, it will make a difference. In other words, if we do these things, if we form professional learning communities within our building, things will look different. We're teaming differently. Our conversations might sound different in our team meetings. So number one is, if it's a meaningful change in education, it has to make a difference. But that is not the only part of meaningful change. There is a second part to that sometimes we forget because we get too busy making the changes. And the other part to the definition is not only does it make a difference, it must also have to positively impact student learning. Because if the change does not have a positive impact on student learning, the question is, why make the change? Why make the change? So I am here to tell you, number one is, you're not going to hear me say anything to you about any changes to be made unless I know for a fact they're meaningful. Now, there are two things you have to remember when you're talking about making a meaningful change. There are two things we're going to have to remember. If we want meaningful change to occur in our schools, our school buildings, or our districts, the first thing you're going to have to do is go back and change what people know. You're going to have to go back and change what people know, because based on what your teachers know right now, based on what your principals know right now, they are doing